crying in the phone, say he like the way I steady. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Kendra Denise, and I am back with another video.
Like the way she work, yeah. She always puts me first, yeah. And I know I've been
gone for a while. I just been dealing with some family issues, but I am back, and I'm hopefully gonna, get it back together. I've been quarantining, stuff like that. But as you can read about today's title, I will be doing tips for freshmen that I did not know. And I really hope y'all listen to this, because if I would have known this, like, my freshman year would have went so much smoother and better. Like, everybody said that your freshman year is supposed to be like your learning experience, and it is. But it's also some tips that you could take into it. Like, I took some tips in, but majority of them I did not know, and I learned them recently. So I just thought I should share with you all some of the things that I didn't take seriously, or some of the things I just did not know at all. So I really hope y'all listen to this, because God bless. So let's just get right into it. First on the list, I know people stress this a lot, but you don't see the importance of it until you're actually on campus. But y'all, be active. When I say be active, I mean like join different clubs that you find interesting. Like, they literally have a club for anything. Like, anything you name, you can join that club. And you can know, you don't have to like be involved in the club. But like, go to their events that they have, or stuff that you find interesting. They'll have little meetings, or they might have like a little game night this night, or they might just go out to eat somewhere. And also, I don't know if every school has this. Every school should. But it's something called freshman week. But it's the week where basically freshmen, you come and like mingle with each other. They have professors that they have big booths with all the clubs and organizations. But I can stress that that is an important week of campus, because they do give out a lot of resources that you don't know about on the campus. And they give away a lot of free things. We love the free things, period. They might give away little gift cards or scholarships, because I know one of my friends got a scholarship at it. A lot of everything, baby, period. But yeah, be active on campus, no matter what it is. Like, you could volunteer certain stuff, or you could join these clubs, but just find your interest in what fits into you, and it'll make your college experience way better. Next, we have schedules. Okay, this is a big topic, and it's the most important topic, in my opinion. Okay, so when you're making your schedules, I personally recommend not to take 8 a.m. classes. Okay, some people be like they're a morning person, but college morning is way different from regular morning. Like, I would get up in the mornings to go to work at 7 a.m. during the whole summer, because I had worked a summer job. That was cool. But when I had that 8 a.m. class in the fall, y'all, it was not it. Like, I don't know. I would go to sleep early, but I just would not be like in the mood to go to class. I don't know. It's something about them 8 a.m.s that just don't sit right with me. And I ain't fooling with it. But college 8 a.m. is way different from any type of 8 a.m. So even if you think you're an 8 a.m., I'm a morning person, I still wouldn't recommend doing it. But to each his own. You have to learn in your own way. Maybe you want to get it up and done with. I personally did, but I changed it in the springtime. Like, I could do a 9, 10 o'clock class. You could still get your classes over with by taking it at either 9 or 10. You don't have to always take it at 8 a.m. And another thing is, y'all, do not take Friday classes, because you would not want to go. Like, from that whole week, you just need a day to like just relax. Like, I had Monday through Thursday classes my spring semester, but fall semester, that Friday class, it death of me. I would barely go. I wouldn't want to go. Again, that was my 8 a.m. class though, so maybe that had an effect on it. But in my opinion, Friday classes, they just not it. When scheduling your classes for orientation, please use this app or website, either one. It's called Rate My Professor. You can find any professor from any university, and it will have all the reviews that other previous students left on that professor, such as if they take attendance, the textbook, their grading policies, all of that. And that was an important thing to me, because me personally, I wanted a professor that I could be free will about whether to go into class or not, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't want a professor that took attendance, because I feel like that's childish anyway. If your professor take attendance, that's just childish. I don't care what nobody said. But I personally didn't want a professor that I would have to take attendance. So those reviews definitely were on point. Like, the professors that I took, all of the reviews actually matched up to what the people were saying. So I definitely recommend to use Rate My Professor before you pick that professor. Another thing is don't be scared to drop that class if you're not too confident with it. Like, I know some people say that it's gonna mess up this and mess up that, but you would rather have that class drop before don't get me wrong. Don't just drop it just to drop it, but only drop it if you're like 100% sure, like, dang, I really cannot do this. Because I personally dropped one of my classes in my fall semester because I just knew I wasn't gonna pass it. Like, it was no hope in that class. But I dropped it before the I think it's called academic penalty. I don't know what it's called, but it did not harm my GPA at all. And I actually got a refund from that class. So long as you drop it before that actual date that they give you, you should be good. And you can always retake it with either a better professor if you didn't like that professor, or you could take another course number, possibly, if they have it in that. It's in the same boat, but it was just different content. So definitely drop that class if you do not feel confident in it. You are not forced to take that class if you don't want to. It's your money, boo. Next topic I'm going to get into is the resources on your campus. Personally at Kennesaw, we have thousands of resources, y'all. And you wouldn't know about these things unless you ran into professors that told you about them, or you learned about them on freshman week. Because I didn't know about them going into Kennesaw until maybe like the second or third. Kennesaw has this thing called the Smart Center. Basically, it's where they have student tutors and they tutor you in different subjects such as math and science. I don't know the other ones, but those are the two that I personally went for. And they were very helpful when it came down to like exam days or like doing homework on WebAssign or whatever platform you all use. And yeah, I would go there like the week leading up to my exam for math, and they would like show me different ways to solve the problem. Maybe I didn't like the way my professor originally taught it, and they would show like an easier way to do it. So that was definitely a helpful tool that I found at Kennesaw. Office hours, y'all. Okay, so if you don't know what office hours are, they're basically when your professor sets aside a certain day and time that they're in basically their office to do one-on-one help with you if you're not understanding certain stuff, or if you just want to go in for extra help. So I took advantage of this tool my spring semester. Fall semester I really didn't. So basically I would go in and my professor would have one-on-one tutoring with me, basically like helping me understand the stuff, but more hands-on and more personal. So that helped me personally because I am a one-on-one type of person. Like, I don't like big classes of like 300 people, and that's exactly what this class was. So I would really only go to his class literally on exam days and office hours, y'all. That's it. And he would help basically tell me what like would be on the exams coming up. Every professor is not gonna be like this though, but I'm just speaking from my experience. So yeah, when I say office hours, they're basically gonna help tutor you and whatever you need clarification on, and they are definitely helpful, y'all. They are. Now let's get into dining. Okay, every campus is different when it comes to dining. I'm going to speak on my campus, which is Kennesaw. So when it comes to picking your meal plan, I would recommend to get more dining dollars than swipes. So whatever your school calls dining dollars, they might call it something else. I don't know. But it's basically what the money you use on campus food. So when I say get more dining dollars, like Kennesaw personally has a plan where you can have 12 swipes a week, and I want to say $360 dining dollars, or you can have 10 swipes a week and about $600 dining dollars. That's the one that I had personally because I don't know, you just get tired of comments. Like, comments had the same thing like every week or whatever. But some people may get tired of the Chick-fil-A and the Panda and stuff like that too. But I mean, I just was tired of comments. Yeah, I would be tired of comments, and I would always want Chick-fil-A. I'm just a Chick-fil-A type of person. But another thing, don't spend all them dining dollars in the beginning, y'all. Like, don't just spend it just because you have it. Because when November, December come around, you're going to be broke, and you're going to be forced to eat that comments, or you're going to be forced to spend money. And that is not what you want to do. So I suggest that you budget a dining dollar. Like, it may be free money in your eyes, but you're going to be wanting that when November comes, or like December when it's time, the semester's over. And the $90 actually do roll over to spring semester, but from spring semester you don't get those back to the following fall semester, of course. But and another thing with our comments and our $90, you can swipe other people in. So like me personally, I was swiping like upperclassmen that didn't just be standing outside asking for a swipe, cause at this point I don't care. But I was stingy when it came to my $90, cause I was not gonna be broke. One of my friends would come on like weekends and stuff, then I could swipe them in, or I'd buy their meal at like Chick-fil-A or something. Another thing is the biggest problem that people have in college, which is procrastinating. Okay, let me just tell y'all what I personally did, because I am a procrastinator. I know I am. And so I have this journal book. I don't know where it is. I think it's in the guest bedroom. I don't know. But basically, it was like a calendar book that I did. Okay, so I would organize my whole month in that calendar. So at the beginning of every month, I would write down what assignments I have due on what days, exams, what days I plan to go to office hours, all of that stuff. And I would try to stick by it, but not really. I don't know. I had some assignments that I would turn in late, definitely. But I tried to stick by that calendar, and that calendar did help me, because I would look at it every day and see what I had to do, see what I needed to study for, see where I was going to go that day. And yeah, a calendar would definitely help, or any type of organizational thing that you have that you think you would definitely look at, because procrastination can be something like trying to manage having free time with your friends and being active on campus, and of course the parties. So you got to learn how to like stick, like certain days you got to say like, okay, this the day that I'm just going to study. Or like this the day that I'm going to be able to have a little free time in between classes or whatever. So you would have to have a schedule that you're going to stick by, so you won't procrastinate. Because
I don't like that.
I'm not even going to talk about it, because I'm still a procrastinator to this day. Okay, and another thing is your different majors. So everyone, of course, is going to have different majors, because you all have different careers. But when it comes to your major, I recommend that you talk to your advisor for that major, because they would definitely help you on what classes to pick and if this class is the right pick for you. And another thing is, don't be scared to change your major. Like if you feel like those classes are a little too difficult for you, you can always find another major that will be in the same career field, but you don't have to take those hard classes, because that will harm you in the end. Like, don't do it. And the last thing, relationships. Okay, me personally, I wasn't in a relationship during freshman year, because I wanted to enjoy my freshman year. I know my roommate was in a relationship and hers went fine, but on the other hand, I knew some other people that relationships didn't go fine. So I think it's really about what you want to make it. Like, I recommend to stay single during your freshman year, so you can enjoy like just the whole freshman year and overall. And you know, you won't have to worry about, dang, how this person gonna feel or how this person gonna feel. Girl, live life. Boy, you know what you want to do. So at this point, y'all gotta live life. Don't let nobody be on your coattail telling you what you can and can't do. Cause
who got something to say? Who gonna check me? Who gonna check me? Exactly. Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Bye.
But anyways, this wraps up this video. I hope you all took these tips and you will succeed your freshman year. Be sure to comment what college you plan on going to, and if you're coming to Kennesaw, who do you? But anyways, make sure I like, comment, subscribe, and I will be back with another video.